Listen to this song. Let's see how many of you still remember this. Listen to this one. Me was a man, be ah, Sabida Baba, me was a man, be ah, Oyongo Baba, me was a man, be Pampayanga, me was a man, be Unipania, Sabida Baba, me was a man, be ah, Oyongo Baba, me was a man, be Nipanya Kura, Nipanya, Nipanya, Nipanya. Nipanye, oh, Nipanye, gra. Nipanye, Pampaya.
My name is Kwame, and you are listening to Ashan. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. This program is sponsored by DJY Services, and of course this subject now that I want to talk about, or this information that I want to bring about, is about DJY Services anyway. DJY Services has been in existence for the past 15 years as an estate agent in the UK, and has also branched out to Ghana now. So DJY Services is now developing properties in Ghana. We do have 6 units of property available in Ghana right now that we're selling as I'm talking to you right now. So if you are looking to relocate to Ghana, by all means, get in touch with DJY Services. Today, I am on Black Landlords and Tenants. All right, Black Landlords and Tenants. I need a lot of landlords to come because I have a lot of tenants waiting, professional tenants waiting. I need an African landlord to look my way because I've got a lot of African tenants waiting in the UK. Here's the thing. Many African tenants in the UK don't like taking care of properties. And this is me being frank, or this is me being honest. Many African tenants will not look after the property properly if you give it to them, because the property doesn't belong to them. So they don't take care of that property. And in that case, most of the African landlords do not like to give their property to African tenants. I mean, why do I want to give my property to a tenant who is going to abuse my property? Why wouldn't I give my property to a tenant who is going to take care of my property? And of course, through an experience, we see that the Eastern Europeans, some of the Eastern Europeans do take care of properties, and some do not take care of properties. But I'm just saying that based on my experience as an estate agent for 15 years, I see that most African tenants do not take care of the landlord's properties. And in that case, most African landlords also don't like giving their properties to the African tenants or even the African agent. But we have to stop there. Let me tell you 2 experiences, and I'll run up with the topic. 2 experiences. My office, let's say my office is here, and 3 doors away is also offices next door to me. So I have 3 offices next door to my office. It wasn't an office at one point, it was flat. But the landlord decided to convert that flat into flats and offices. But it's just next door to me. I'm an estate agent. So I saw the landlord working on this project. The landlord is an Asian man. I saw this landlord working on this project. He made almost about 12 flats, and he had almost about 4 or 5 shops next door to me. When the landlord was fixing the project, or he was actually working on the project, I was there. So he came to me and he told me that, Kwame, I'm going to give you this property to manage once it's done. because the shops are next door to my office. It's so everybody that's looking for the shop will come straight to me. So, you know, he'll give me the shop. But then, long story short, he finished all the projects and he didn't give me these projects. He didn't give me these shops and flats to manage. He went to give it to another Asian guy like him. I was very sad because I felt like, you know, that agent that he gave the property to is far away. The property is next door to me. So when people see the property empty, they come to my office and I can't do nothing about it because he has gone to give the property to his own brother. But he promised me that he was going to give it to me. But at the end of the day, once the work was completed, he wanted to give it to his brother. All right. But here's another scenario. A friend came to me and told me that one of his friends has a property in Chimford and he wanted me to go and rent a property in Chimford. So I went to see the landlord who owns that property in Chimford. I went to see him. He showed me the empty property and I told him that I'm going to rent it out. He also come from Ghana like me. He also Ghanaian like me. I went to look at the property. I told him I have got tenants already. He said, okay, no problem. You can keep on showing the tenants. So I remember I worked on that journey. I worked on that property for almost about almost about a week by taking tenants to that property. So I got a tenant for the landlord, and the landlord asked me for the first time that he wants to see my agreement, my contract agreement. I went and I showed him my agreement. The agreement is done in such a way where it benefits both landlords and tenants. But since I gave the agreement to the landlord didn't get back to me again. I'm talking about Ghana landlord, didn't get back to me again. He didn't even say, okay, maybe you should amend your agreement for blah, 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 blah. He didn't say anything. I called him 1 week, 2 weeks, he's not answering the call. The third week he answered and he said that the property is gone. He has already given to another agent. And the agent that he has given the property to was a white agent near the property. All right. So to me, I was a bit offended because this is me here, an Asian agent who is supposed to give me a shop right. All right. So to me, I was a bit offended because this is me here, an Asian agent who is supposed to give me a shop right next door to my office didn't. And now my own Ghanaian person also have a property and he has gone to give it to another white person. Just today, I had a conversation with another friend, and she's also saying that she has always trying to work with black people. She's also black, but she has also, trying to work with black people because she's also a landlord to give a lot of property to landlord to black tenant. But she has also had bad experience. So my point is, if you are a black person and you are living in another black person's property, please take care of the property, because when you don't take care of the property, you put some other people in jeopardy, because it's not all black tenants are bad. Because don't get me wrong, I've had bad black tenants, but I had nice sweet tenants, right? Let's say about 10 tenants, maybe you might have one bad tenant in there. So my thing is, the Asians are supporting themselves, the whites are supporting themselves, the Chinese are supporting themselves, the black should support ourselves, all right? The black should support ourselves. So somehow I don't blame the landlords that will go and give their property to somebody else because somebody can't take care of the property for them. Do you understand? I don't blame them, but I also blame them because they should give somebody also a chance. They can't place everybody in one basket. So my thing for this video is, as a people, we should come together. As a people, we should work together, because the other races are working together. I don't have more time to be explaining a lot of things because there's more examples that I can give based on my experiences. And I want to tell you the reason why you should support me as an estate agent is, I'm in here for the African community because I know how difficult it is for an African person to go to an Asian agent to find a property and they tell them the property is not there even though the property is there. I find it very difficult to it's just painful to see a black person going to the white estate agent looking for a property and the property is available, but they're telling them the property is not available. There's tons of examples. I've done a 10-minute video. I hope this makes sense to you. I hope this goes a long way for you. I need more landlords. If you're a tenant, African tenant, look after the landlord's property. If you're a landlord, don't place every African person in one basket, because you might find good and you might find bad. But let's be hopeful. So let's be hopeful and let's learn to work together as a people. I hope this thing here has got somewhere. Thank you. My name is Kwame Eboa, One Love Estate Agent of the Year. I'm looking for landlords. Thank you.